Oh my god, we finally have a new guild boss after 1,000 years. Finally! I feel like I can finally have fun. No, I'm kidding. I still have fun with the other old guild bosses, but hey, now that we have Haru, we have a new DPS, and, if you guys are clicking on this video, you probably want to learn how to use Haru and how to do damage against this boss. So, let's look no further. Let's go. Okay, time for some Rev Cards. So, with Cord, you're going to want the generic Trust and Prosperity set. It's the highlight increase set, and it also increases the damage party-wide. It's pretty good. And then for Minami, really doesn't matter. Trust and Prosperity is fine too. Yes, it doesn't overlap, but that's her best set. Futaba, you're going to want Resolve and Labor. And then next, with Haru, you're going to want the Sai DPS set. That is going to be Pleasure and Wisdom. And then finally, for Wonder stuff, you're going to want to run the new Sai Dagger. I can't speak, sorry. And then for Wonder Personas, you're going to want Shiva. You're going to be using Dance of Destruction. Alright. Next, you're going to want to have Dominion. You're going to be mainly using Cohesion. And then Cert. Cert's going to be your Marakunda bot spam. You know the drill. Just a warning, fellas. Before you start this fight, make sure your sustain is like really built well. Like if you're using Moko, make sure she's built, or Luful, or even Marion. Make sure they're like giga built. If they aren't, well, you're gonna die. Just letting you guys know that right now, because these dudes hit very hard even with the prerequisites met. Like it's pretty bad. So Marion, use S2, target it on Haru so that she gets the attack buff from Marion. You're gonna switch to Cert here with Wonder. Make sure you Marakunda bot spam the AoE defense down. You know the drill. Alright, Cord's gonna S2. Make sure to target Haru. Proc that attack buff and the damage. Alright, Haru, you're gonna go ahead and highlight here. And then after that, you're gonna get 1 round there. And then S1 here. Get that AoE damage in. Nice, nice. And now you'll see what I mean. Like, the more the fight goes on, the more harder these bozos hit you for. It's kind of nuts. And they have Windswept, so man, it can get scary, this fight, especially if your healer isn't that well built. Alright, here you have Futaba, so go ahead and skill 1 here, proc her AoE debuff, and then bonk. With Marion, go ahead and skill 3, and then target it to Haru. Very nice. And now with Wonder, you're going to be using Dominion and use Cohesion. Make sure you target Haru so that you don't brick. Alright. With Cord here, go ahead and use Catchy Hook. You get it at the very end of the fight, so it's okay. And then obviously target on Haru. Make sure she does her highlight and do the big PP damage. And now, Haru's going to get access to 2 rounds there. Once she does skill 3. Bonk. And then next turn, we're going to be set up for her gun rotation. Her big PP gun damage. See what I mean? That AoE Windswept, man, is crazy. It is crazy. Like, if your team isn't well built or your healer isn't well built, you can be caught in 4K. Alright, here, go ahead and Futaba skill 3. Make sure to target it on Haru so that they get the ×2 weakness. Alright. And then here, go ahead and skill 2, target Haru, so that she gets the attack buff from Marion. Okay, here you highlight with Wonder. Make sure it's the Dominion highlight. I almost accidentally pressed Cord here. Don't do that. Make sure you Wonder highlight. And there you go. There's the AoE attack buff for the party. Now, with Wonder, you change over to Shiva, and then you S1 here. Bonk. And now we're set up for big Haru damage. You should have Co-Star here. So go ahead and skill 1, but if you're boomer brain like me, you check. So yeah, go ahead and use S1. Do it on a mob that doesn't resist. And if you get shocked, then lucky. If you don't, well, rip. Alright, here, go ahead and use Haru's gun. Here we go, big PP gun damage. Bonk! Holy moly, man. Oh my god, Haru is so... Dude, the damage on this character is nuts. Possibly the best AoE DPS in the game right now. Easily. By far. Yep. And then here, you just got to Prage that you don't die. If, your team's built properly, your healer can sustain, you should be okay. Here, go ahead and skill 3. Target Haru. Alright. And now with Wonder, we're back on to the Marakunda bot spam rotation here. Bonk. Here with Cord, you want to S2, make sure you target Haru. Co-star is gone, so go ahead and use S2 there. And now with Haru, before you do that, go ahead and Cord highlight here. You know, it buffs the damage for the team. Haru, go ahead and S1 here. Come on, me. S1, thank you. There you go. You gain 1 round there. So 2 more turns until she unloads her load. I mean, home. God, so cringe, y'all. Yeah, look at that, man. AoE windswept. Dude, this boss hits so hard. Like, what is going on here, man? Look at that. My Wonder almost shat himself, y'all. Like, what? Okay. Futaba here, you go ahead and go back to S1. And then about 2 more turns from now, we should be on the S3 rotation. All right, Marion here. Make sure you S2 onto Haru so that she gets the attack buff for whenever Minami heals. Wonder, you go ahead and use Cohesion with Dominion. Alrighty. Now you have S3, but don't use it. Don't be greedy. Just use S1. You have Co-Star. Just use S1. Trust me. You do not want to waste your S3 here with Cord. You want to save it for Haru's big PP damage turn, y'all. Okay. Do not highlight. Do not highlight. Don't do it. You know, just save. Now with Haru, you're going to go ahead and press skill 3. And there you go. You get a round from that. And then next turn, you get 1 more round. And then you should be set up for big gun PP damage. Yeah, no, this part is where the rotation gets weird, fellas. Especially if you run out of SP like my Minami here. So here with Futaba, go ahead and skill 3 onto Haru so that they get the ×2 Psy weakness. Alrighty. And now with Minami here, you probably ran out of SP. So I would just honestly skill 1. But if you have like SP recovery on your cards, you might have more SP there. You could just skill 3. But again, I ran out of SP, so I couldn't do it. Here with Wonder, you go ahead and Shiva S1 since it's the final big turn. Alright, here you can finally use S3. Make sure you target Haru for the big PP damage so that she can reload her round. Bonk, there you go. She finally has 3 bullets, or whatever the meme is. Okay, go ahead and Haru highlight here. And then lastly, we're about to unload our load. Hit him. Ooh, oh my god, dude, look at that damage, man. Holy smokes, Haru is just that OP. GG's. Well, boys, you can tell I had a very fun time with this boss, man. Especially since Haru's kind of new. And, you know, there were some of y'all that commented on my previous video about Seth asking about the Haru event boss and clearing it on the highest difficulty. Don't worry, bro. I got you. It's gonna happen. Just give me a bit of time. Because, you know, we're heading into the work week, so I'm gonna be a little bit busy. But it will happen sometime this week. Trust me on that. Other than that, y'all, I really appreciate, you know, y'all getting me to 300 subscribers, man. It means a whole lot to me. It shows, like, the amount of support that, you know, y'all are willing to dish out for a super rando like me. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Deuces.